Hello my friends! Today Irina Bjorna and Bell Books invite you for the next program, very exciting program about calcium. Calcium is the most important element for the building of our bones. When women experience menopause, bones start to be fragile because of osteoporosis, because of the when hormones level go down in such way that all of the support for the rebuilding of the osteoblasters or osteoclasters, it's the special cells in our bones, it's diminished also. So bone mass start to be decreasing. In such way, it's osteoporosis start to be the reality. So we need to work against this tendency to have osteoporosis. What I'm doing myself, every day I drink the green juice, my green juice. Look at this special program about green juice. It's very easy. Today we talk about myths, and one of the biggest myths what we have also in Denmark, that the milk is cow milk. It's the best source of the calcium. Here it's our Danish milk, you can see this, and in the carton it states that this milk and sun, it's enough to build the strong bones. Why it's sun? Sun because of D vitamins, and if you have no D vitamins, calcium will be not absorbed. It means that your bones will be not rebuilt. D vitamin should be together with calcium. So, but this is the biggest myth in the world. In the half of the glass of the milk, you can see I have this half of the glass of this milk. Here, it's 0.1 gram of calcium, 100 milligram of calcium in half of the glass of the milk. And today we compare this milk with a lot of another product, and we can see that it's the biggest myth in the world. Why this myth exists? It's because very big industry, it stay behind this. It's agriculture, it's a big money, it's a big supermarket, and then they tell you again and again, drink milk, drink milk. Japanese woman and Chinese woman, they have no special enzymes which it's called lactose, so they are lactose intolerant, they can't digest the milk. But if we look at the osteoporosis in Japan and in China and also in Africa, which is very, very poor, no milk at all, it's the cases of osteoporosis with a percent, it's much more lower, and in Europe and United States together. Because of the, they find out another sources for the calcium, which is very good for the body, very easy to absorb, and then they rebuild their bones after menopause. After menopause, we have the risk of osteoporosis. My mother had the osteoporosis with a degree of 4. It's a very, very high degree, and she is very fragile in her bones. What she is doing, she doesn't like to drink my green juice, but I sent to her the best what I have from United States. It's artificial calcium tablets. It's here from the vitamin world. It's called calcium magnesium plus D vitamin. So she take one of tablet each day. It's one thing, and then I buy for her also. It's called coral calcium, 1.5 gram. And this is more natural, and it's easy to, a little bit more easy to absorb. Generally, artificial calcium, which is also a lot of pharmacies tell that it's good, it can't be absorbed in your body. The degree of absorption of calcium, general, I say general, about 20%. So when you eat, you peel, only 20% go for the rebuilding of your bones. Another 80%, or you just shit in the toilet, or maybe it's damaged a lot of things. For example, deafness of the tinnitus. Sometimes it's related with it's a lot of calcium in the small tubes which go to the ear. It's also atherosclerosis. Sometimes it's too much calcium in the arteries and veins in such a way that we start to be very fragile around the heart. Too much calcium in our body. So, what is the natural source, good natural source of calcium? I have special table here, and in the end of this film it will be on screen, this table. And in this table they say about the different source of calcium. And this table comes from US Department of Agriculture and Japanese Nutrition Association, so it's a good sources. What they say: cow milk, half of the glass, 100 milligram. Goat milk, 130 milligrams, so it's a little bit better. Then we go to the parsley. Parsley, 200 milligrams. So parsley, what I have here, it's a parsley which is naturally growing, or it's just leaves, parsley leaves here. And this parsley have the bread leaves. It have a little bit more calcium than in other parsley which have the not bread leaves. It's here. 2 times more than the milk, parsley. It means that my green juice have a lot of calcium. Look, think about this. Then we go to the such sauce like, for example, tofu. Tofu, the soybeans cheese, or soybeans curd, what they say. 130. It's the same like milk, but it's easy to digest. And then we go to the Japanese seaweeds for sushi. So it's what I take 1/2 of this leaf for my green juice every morning. And if you look in the table, it say that in 100 gram of seaweeds, it's 1.3 gram, I say again, 1.3 gram of calcium, which is absorbed very easy in your body. So it's really good. Japanese diet is good. But remember again, you are not Japanese. So just follow your parents, just follow your grandparents. Because your blood in the DNA, it just have the information how you eat. It's coded there. If we look in the such source of calcium as sesame seeds. Sesame, one of the best source for the calcium. Sesame seeds, it have 1.1 gram per 100 gram of sesame seeds, 1.5 gram of calcium, quite a lot. But if we go to the sesame seeds which is unpolished, so-called, it's called black sesame, which is Japanese or Chinese eat a lot. So they have much more, not only calcium, also D vitamin, because D vitamin is just the oil which is on the shells of these seeds. When I was in Chile, I learned about another seeds which is called chia. These chia seeds was found in the grave of the Maya Indians, and they use these chia seeds for everything, for rebuild the bones, for the beauty treatment, and I will make special program about chia seeds. But chia seeds have the calcium 2 times more. See, it's a small, very small, tiny seeds here, and they have calcium 2 times more than sesame. It's easy to digest, and then they have a lot of oil inside in the shells, a lot. In Russia, we use another source for the calcium. It's just eggshells. Eggshells is just calcium, nothing more. We have Orthodox Easter holidays yesterday, and a lot of Russians, they eat a lot of eggs. They have a lot of eggshells now. So it's a good source. How you use this? You take the egg, break the egg. Of course, you can use the egg for your breakfast, and wash the eggshell really good, because salmonella bug sits in the eggshells, about 99%. So wash this really good. Then I put this in the oven a little bit just to kill all of the bugs. 100-120 degree, 5 minutes, no bugs. Then you take the shells and you just break this, and then you put this in the mill and make the powder. This powder Russian people use for the treatment of the osteoporosis, and how much you need to use? About 1.5 gram of these eggshells per day, not more. As Chinese rules say, nothing too much, nothing too less. So it will be golden rules for everything. So golden middle. And use this for your cereals or for your porridge or salads. You can use this in the just blend with the water and just drink this. 1.5 gram. It's a very small amount in your spoon. So one egg, it's enough for 2, 3, 5. I don't know how much its eggshell weight. It's about 5 gram. So 5 days. 1 egg, 5 days. It's okay. Today we talk about a lot of secrets of calcium and myths about calcium. At the end of this film, you can see this table. You can just stop the film and look in this table and see what I'm talking about calcium, different product. And and in the end, I forgot about one thing. It's a real calcium. In China, I learned about the corals. What is doing Chinese people? They harvest the corals in the water. It's look like this, and it's a Chinese product. You can see that here. It's I bought this in Chinese shop. And what they do, they leave this in the water for some time, that its corals start to be softening in the water. And this is one which is already softening. You can see this, it's like a sponge, in fact. So, and then you can just grind this, or cut this in the small pieces and use in the salads or in your dishes. I use with the salads, I use with sometimes with the rice. But the problem with these corals that too many people in China, it's just now 1.5, 1.4, 1.5 billion people. If every woman eat half of this, 700 million start to, and it's with the menopause 100 million, maybe 100 million start to eat the corals. You can see that we will reduce the amount of corals very quick. That is why seaweeds is good, sesame is good, black sesame even better. So you can buy this corals tablet, but remember that you damage your planet if you buy too much. Parsley is one of the best sauce. It's here. And enjoy my green juice in the morning, and be careful a little bit with the milk. If you're not, for example, my father not tolerate the milk, it's lactose intolerant, my mother also lactose intolerant, so I should not drink so much milk also. So, Bell Books, books for easy living and nice, clever people who know small secrets. Very smart. See you later. Greetings from Irina Bjornov.
Babe, you got a problem. And life is dark and down. The day is grand, not funny. For you, my baby doll. Please go for help, don't worry. Find out what's going on. You'll meet me on the Facebook, YouTube and Amazon. Bell Books for easy living. Good help for you and